The final ending of Outlander is shocking. Global fans collapse before the horrifying truth. The book exchange, Beyond the Red Doors, held at the Royal Library of Edinburgh, was expected to be an opportunity for author Diana Gabaldon to share her inspiration and behind-the-scenes story writing. Many fans were excited. No one expected that this would be the most surprising turnaround moment for all Outlander fans. Standing in front of the microphone with the copy of Go Tell the Bees That I Am Gone in hand, Gabaldon looked directly at the audience. I owe you the truth. The end of the saga, the last line I wrote, will shatter all our expectations. The whole hall was silent. David and Claire will not be happily ever after, in the classical sense. Instead, in the end, they will not be able to be together. A wave of surprise arose. Ding, ding. The sound of a phone clicking to record, the camera flashing continuously. Her voice trembled slightly, but not with emotion. She was confident. I'm not kidding. In the end, Claire will face the ultimate choice, between love and sacrifice. Everyone held their breath. And David will have to bury that feeling deep down to live the rest of his life, not with his wife, but with a historic mission. A murmur arose. Fans were bewildered, in disbelief. Media explosion. Outlander Endgame, real. That same evening, major news sites such as The Guardian, Washington Post, Deadline, Variety, published big headlines. Gabaldon breaking. It's Claire Jaimes' turn not to be together. Brian Cox reaction. David can't happy ever after. Outlander fans react. I believe my brain was hacked. The hashtags #Outlander Endgame Rush #Gabaldon Drop Bomb #No Ever After exploded globally. TikTok, Reddit, Instagram were flooded with clips from the event. Reddit, Outlander was in an uproar. Wait, she said they won't end together. This is the biggest twist since Roger. Lady, explain yourself. Every major movie podcast channel, including latest Reel, TV Line After Dark, has been devoted to analyzing this unbelievable ending. Gabaldon explains and reveals details. On her online talk show the next day, Gabaldon clarified. I've been writing this saga for nearly 3 decades. I know the power of these two characters, so much so that I used to be addicted to writing about them. But I realized that sometimes, the story isn't the final connection. Sometimes, it's the end of a great lonely journey. She then revealed, Claire will choose to return to the 20th century, at the wrong time to save her son, leading to something tender but bitter. Jaime will die with his son, Medical Ian, in a highland that is no longer suitable. And Claire, returning to the present, lives as a living relic, full of heartache. But that's not all. Gabaldon continued, Jaime will lose his memory after a fall while traveling in the highlands. He has some vague memories of Claire, but eventually forgets her completely. And Claire lives strong, but cold. Then, on the day of her death, Claire writes a message to the old Jaime who is still alive, but he doesn't know her name anymore. Claire's death in memory is peaceful, just so Jaime doesn't have to remember it painfully. She says she devotes all her memories to David, her sole son, but, sometimes, the biggest emotional loop is silence. Fans terrified, can't take it easy with TVADAPTIONS. The very next day, a report from Stars Plus said that Gabaldon's revelation is not canon by default, but Monica, the showrunner, also kept quiet. A hypothesis is built. Could this be an extreme media move to boost the ratings at the end of season 9? Or how to create buzz while the series is doing well? Fans are divided into 2 camps, the pro-Gabaldon camp, defending, creative rights, demanding that the TV show follow suit. If she said that, what does she know? The anti-Golden camp, angry, feeling betrayed by 20 years of love. A thread with 3,000 comments on Reddit. Stop messing with our hearts. Let them stay together. Fandom deserves closure, not trauma. Gabaldon's backstage story. An anonymous source revealed, the François line, a former assistant, said Gabaldon had written 3 endings. Canon 1. Jaimes Claire live together until old age, as requested by BBC. Canon 2. Jaimes loses her mind, Claire lives alone. Canon 3. Claire dies, Jaimes lives in chaos. It is known that she chose Canon 2 because she likes to draw the image of strong hearts living alone. At the same time, the rib gag in the publishing world, she's done trolling fangirls since book 4. The media war and the real crisis. A special reaction, the fandom suing the new book. Among those searching is not really happy when the buyers stand there. Book clubs gather in Edinburgh for the Gabaldon the Future of Fiction convention to protest profanity. Fans chant, "Let Claire live. We want Jaimes back." Meanwhile, across the street, a workshop hosted by Graham McTavish, where he plays Dougal, reads, "If this is how it ends, well, we need to celebrate her bravery." Attention runs high between the two characters, Jaimes Vivon, Claire Rumbo Akassa. Impact on the series and the dark points of actors. Maddie Menzies, a photo secretary in the form of a boss, reveals that Catherine and Sam cried in the dressing room when rehearsing their reunion after being apart. The actors are unsure how the finale will play out. Someone suggests changing the I to open. Maybe they don't wake up after Claire loses her mind. An actress who plays Jaimes' second wife, Sarah McDonald, wrote directly, "I thought I'd be the heart of the show, but no one expected Diana to kill the heart." And Sam Heughan, Alex Mackenzie's return, was mildly critical. Fans come for love, not trauma as nostalgia. Stars Plus tweeted shortly after, "Thank you Diana. We are exploring how to honor both narrative and fan expectations." Continuing the media pandemic. Over the next week, major news outlets reported, Variety, how to balance author intent versus audience wish, Outlander's final season dilemma, Forbes, has Diana Gabaldon just tanked her brand? BuzzFeed, fans are claiming the show will be cancelled if Claire doesn't stay alive. On Instagram, cosplay contests from Scotland to Vietnam, who is the freshest Claire? While the Utopia Grimaces holder memorial party. A group of unofficial actors created a TikTok video. They come for the kilts. They stay for the drama. Behavior from fans. Artists. On the Outlander Fan Fest in Boston, 2,000 people showed up. About 30% carried signs that said, "Let Claire live forever." 25% drew pictures of Jaimes smiling, but crying. During the Q&A, there was a 2-minute silence when a fan asked, "Could this be a cut before Jaimes loses her mind?" The Stars Plus representative, sitting in the front row, said softly, "We respect Diana's ending. But we will adapt for TV in a way that honors emotional closure." Sam stood up, clasped his hands. Claire Jaimes deserve more than heartbreak. And we'll see what stories remain untold after this. Open-ending noble message. As expected, in October 2025, Outlander aired the episode The Last Memory, 90 minutes long. Unlike Gabaldon's saga, it chose a middle path. Claire and Jaimes have a final scene, looking at each other for the last time in the mist of the Highlands. Jaimes closes his eyes after a fall, but Claire does not lose her mind. They choose to stay together. But knowing that there is little time left, they live meaningfully. Final scene, Claire puts her hand on Jaimes' chest. He smiles. "You are home." Fade to black. White text, their love is their legacy. Immediately, Twitter was abuzz. It's not what Diana wrote, but it's what we needed. Fans rejoiced. Some cried, both softly and with hope. Forum on literary thinking. Many learning blogs ran, author's intent versus adaptation. When can we choose hope? Does the story belong to the writer, or to the audience? Many experts laughed. In literature, Gabaldon can kill Claire's memories. But in visual storytelling, they choose love over illusion.